After Prime Minister Modi's surprise visit to the new Parliament building, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh on Thursday claimed that the new Parliament building is a waste of money and is nothing but a personal vanity project of the Prime Minister. However, the same Jairam Ramesh back in 2012 was quoted in the media saying, "We badly need a Parliament building. The one simply isn't functional and it is outdated." Well, isn't the Congress happy with the nation's development? Are these comments made just for the sake of making them? What does actually this signify? What does this actually expose? We'll talk about this with our guest. Joining us on the show is Mr. Vineet Goenka, BJP spokesperson. Pooja Tripathi, Congress spokesperson, also joins us on the show. Majid Haidari, political analyst, with us on the program as well. And last but by no means the least, Rajalakshmi Joshi, political analyst, joining us on the program too.
Technology changes, access changes, number of seats available, number of facilities available in the current building, and the safety of the current building. It also depicts the country's current pride when you make a new structure and show it to the world that yes, after 75 years, we have a better structure, we have a bigger structure than the colonial master which we had. But Congress won't understand that.
When we have a kind of I would say a democratic crisis, that one of the worthy member parliaments has been disqualified because he spoke on something and he is trying to target one businessman, because of which we would say that the secular democracy of under kind of a threat or a risk from some quarters. So here the question is not about this building alone. And then
one last question, Mr. Majid. Number of days Mr. Rahul Gandhi was present in Parliament and number of days he was absent in Parliament. Please tell me.
Okay, let me take a response from Rajalakshmi Joshi. Rajalakshmi.
Good evening, Vineet. I have been listening patiently, and I wonder how either the Congress or Mr. Jairam Ramesh or even Mr. Majid Haidari, I don't know how they are commenting a kind of being autocratic or being like some dictator, etc., by creating all these buildings. And like you mentioned very rightly, the need for the building, I think that is beyond the argument. Now, they are talking about how Modi ji is leaving it behind as a legacy. Now, let me tell you about the Congress legacy, what they have been doing. They are very precisely 450 schemes, buildings, projects, institutions have been named after three names. That is Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru ji, Indira Gandhi ji, and Rajiv Gandhi ji. These are the three names behind, on which the 450 items have been named. Out of that, this out of an RTI query, Vineet, that I'm quoting here. In 2012, okay, now obviously the number is more now. In 2012, it revealed that 19 stadiums, 5 airports, and 4 national sanctuaries and parks, 39 hospitals and medical institutions, 37 institutions, chairs and festivals, 74 roads, buildings and places are named after 3 members of the Nehru-Gandhi family. I am not talking about 12 central and 52 state schemes or 28 sports tournaments and trophies, 51 awards, 15 fellowships. All of these have been named after 3 members from the Congress, and they have completely forgotten Mr. Narasimha Rao ji. They have completely forgotten all the other prime ministers from the Congress, and it is only about 3 people from the Nehru Gandhi parivar. I fail to understand, if this is not creating a legacy, what else is? It is not like Narendra Modi ji is on this spree about naming buildings after him. This thing about this Parliament building, that was the need of the day. And I'm sure that you must have visited the PM Museum. That is these kind of structures, they give a sense of pride. I just want to add one thing. First, on a personal note, I have been accompanying a delegation of Nepali MPs for the last 3 days. Let me tell you, they were really so impressed looking at this museum, and they told me that within 1 hour, they were able to understand the entire history of all the prime ministers, all their contributions, how much India has progressed over the years.
Let's hear from Pooja as well.
So all of this,
right.
not building some legacy of money.
Right. 1 second.
that Rashtrapati Bhavan is also been built in the same colonial era. The India Gate, the Gateway of India, and much of the infrastructure, including the railways, was built by the Britishers. So will we erode everything through some bulldozer baba and then come up with something new? And then what should be the next? Should we concentrate and focus and invest on infrastructure development for the youth who are employed, 33 million youth, or should we come up with the building for our own benefit? I mean, a road benefits everybody, but this Central Vista building doesn't benefit everybody by the parliamentarians.
Can I answer it?
So
I understand.
Yeah, you can answer it. Mr. Goenka, go ahead.
Mr. Majid, I cannot thank you more than this. You're right. Replace every building. As the time comes, if there is a need. Today in Parliament, there is a need. We will have to accommodate more people. Have you ever visited the Parliament Central Hall or the place where the Lok Sabha takes place? It's cramped. Does it have access to the technology which is there right now? My answer is no. It is needed. It's a time. Tomorrow, all the buildings which you talked about, if they are time bar, we will have to someday or the other day. Not today. As the budget permits, as the need comes up, will have to be done.
Mr. Goenka, for Salma bhi, Sarita bhi, Savita bai bhi, everyone is paying 1200 rupees for a cylinder. This was not in Congress era. The
सिलेंडर ही नहीं था तो कहां से देंगे पैसे?
घर की हाउसहोल्ड सेविंग कितनी घट रही है तो आप ये मत
No, Mr. Goenka. Okay. Last comments from Rajalakshmi. We've run out of time.
Answer to Miss Rajalakshmi. Can I?
Yeah, quickly. We've run out of time.
I just want to ask.
Dr. Pooja, please allow me to respond. You were thinking about the fire in the house, etc. I don't understand what is the fixation of the Congress with the fire. Mr. Rahul Gandhi also was talking about how kerosene छिड़ गया है पूरे देश में and आग लगने की जरा सी देर है and there's a spark that is needed, etc. So I don't understand this fixation of the Congress with the fire. And another thing I want to say,
we've run out of time.
Vineet, I just want to say one thing. The Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi ji himself had spoken about how when 100 rupees is given for any particular scheme, what reaches to the end user was maybe 10 paise or 1 rupee. Today, in the Jan Dhan account, the entire amount directly goes to the end user. That is the difference between what was happening in the Congress time and today. And I don't think there should be any argument about whether the new parliament was needed or not.
One line,
I don't think that was at all.
Quickly.